Hi, my name's Ty Tatro. Welcome to Redtail Overland. Here we are in shipping and receiving, so all of our raw goods come in here. We build our cabinets a little bit differently, so we use a foam core in the center of the cabinet. So we actually take these foam sheets and then we veneer real walnut veneer to them. So we do that all in-house. We take those sheets that we veneer, we put them over on our CNC machine here, and that's going to cut out all of the different componentry for the cabinets. So ultimately you get a cabinet like this, and then we'll also, anywhere where we have a panel of the cabinet adjoining another one, we'll lightweight it, so we'll machine all the weight out of it that we can. We talked about the weight. So we're doing everything we can to make everything as lightweight as possible. This is all 1/8" solid wood. Most people in most cabinetry has just like an iron-on, like really thin veneer, so this holds up a lot better in the changing environments of a van. So basically all the cabinets will get built here in the cabinet shop, so they'll all get bench built and set aside for the cabinet build. So this is what the van looks like when we get it. So we custom order it from Mercedes to our specifications, but it's just a panel van, so it's just raw metal on the inside. The cab is finished out, but that's about it. And then we'll pop over to phase one. So phase one, it comes in and it'll get all the window openings cut out in it. So we install the windows. It'll get all the insulation done. All our vans get a heated floor in it. So the floor gets insulated, and then we actually run fluid through tubing, which will heat the whole mass of the van up. It's much different than when you're heating the air. When you heat the actual mass of it, when you're in -20 degrees, everything feels warm. So when this is done in phase one, all the plumbing will be done, all the heating system will be done, and all the exterior in terms of windows and those sorts of things will be done. Then we pop over here to phase two. Phase two, it's mostly in the air. So this is a lift here, we'll raise this van up, and we replace the entire suspension system. We replace the fuel tank with a fuel tank that's twice as large, so you get more range. We do an insulated gray tank, full skid plates, bumpers front and rear, winches, lights, roof racks. And by the time it's done with this phase, the exterior is fully complete minus the Skyloft. It's drivable. It's got all of our plumbing's been done, water tanks are in, air conditioning system's in. Yeah, and here you can see he's building up the front bumper for this van. Phase three, we'll see this, will be mostly wiring the whole thing. So we have over 100 circuits in this vehicle that control lighting, pumps, fans, you name it. So phase four is where the van will complete its journey. So you can see here, all the phase three work's been done, so all of our wiring's in, all of our electrical modules are wired up and functioning. We put in the major cabinetry components, the shower and the closet, which allow us to complete the wiring. So by the end of, or at the beginning of this phase, everything's functional. The bulk of this phase is installing the cabinetry. So they'll start with the garage, then the sofa, and then installing all the galley cabinets, front cabinets, raised floor, all that kind of stuff. And meanwhile, the Skyloft is getting built in phases 3 and 4 as well, which we will head over to now. Like I said, we invented and designed this thing. All the components are unique to us, so there's no off-the-shelf, very few off-the-shelf components in this. So pretty much everything you see here, we either make or have custom made for us. So all these carbon pieces we make, these billet aluminum brackets, we have machined specifically for us. So we had a pickup truck and we just had a rooftop tent on it. This was back before rooftop tents were very popular, but it was just soft-sided. So in great weather, it was awesome because you could open it up and like be on top of this truck and have this great view and enjoy the outdoors, but still have shelter. But when it was windy, it was super loud, and it was rainy, it was damp. You couldn't open the windows. When it was cold, it was cold. So we were like, what if we could, you know, take the idea of this, because the idea is so cool, but solve all these issues with it. So could we make it not be noisy in the wind? We're like, well, the only real way to do that is to not make it out of canvas, so it's gonna be hard. How do we make it warm in the winter and cool in the summer? It's gonna be insulated. We also need a fan and a heater, and we need power to run that, so we need solar. We need batteries. So we start kind of compiling this list of all the stuff we need. And I'm crazy enough and I'm like, yeah, I think we can do that. We can fit all that in a tiny box, sure. So this is our finished product here. This is the Skyloft van. So what we did, with the Skyloft, we're able to have the master bed upstairs. So that kind of allowed us to re-envision the space down here. So typically in a van, this is a bed back here, and it's always a bed, but because we have a bed upstairs, we could make this into this lounge. We have something really cool in that there's a hidden induction cooktop, nice drawers with stainless steel boxes and hidden drawer glides, soft close. And here we have a trash can. We've got a built-in Dyson vacuum that sits on a little charging port. So we try to think of everything, so everything you need, you have it. As we move forward, this one's not quite done yet, but this will become a bar, so there'll actually be spots for this customer's favorite tequila. And then something we have that a lot of vans don't is a wet bath. And you're gonna have a wet bath, so it just means a toilet and a shower are in the same room. This ladder accesses our Skyloft, which we'll go check out in a minute. I'll show you this area first. These seats will swivel around like so. So you can kind of create another area up here. And then we've got a flip up table, kind of have it as a little card table, or it can flip open. It's a nice spot to do work or eat a meal or that sort of thing. So we've got all of our controls are integrated into this one touch screen. So it'll tell you your tank levels, your battery levels, and then allow you to control different things. Like we could change the colors of our lights on the ceiling, or change any of the circuits in the vehicle. Most of our customers have Starlink, so you can control the temperature of your van from anywhere in the world. So this is what we call the Skyloft. The windows are all dual pane polycarbonate, so they're insulated. These front windows will open. And then we came up with a really cool design on the rear wall where this window can slide up. This one can slide down, or we can open the entire thing up. So really give us a nice, let the outside in and give us a nice perspective there. It's also a really nice view because you're on the top of the van. So if you're in a really pretty place, it's like a very commanding and cool place to be.